Hey, what's up, guys? Faust school bus here, and I haven't, you know, made an update in a while. I haven't posted anything in a while. A little bit busy, the usual. Um, but I wanted to call this little what do I call this? I want to call this segment that I'm recording right now the I guess fishing. Uh, Discussion while fishing. I don't really know exactly yet, but we're just gonna spend all our money right now on some fishing and talk about the state of the game, I guess. Um, Gallery voices makes instant kill victim voice A full version. Whatever. Anyway, the state of the game right now is kind of interesting. Some of the updates that people have done to Arc System Works has done to the game is interesting. Um, I'm not an expert. I have been on vacation for a long time from this game. Um, you know, the problem is I live in the Philippines, and it's really hard to get into a game. But the fighting game community here is growing, and there's a lot of, you know, professionals that go here to the Philippines to play. Some of our professionals, and of course, Street Fighter has a lot of Filipino players, even in the United States, even in Evo and stuff like that. But as for Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator, well, it's kind of still there. Unfortunately, I'm not a person that can drop anything at the tip of drop of a hat and go to these gatherings, and I'm not as good as I used to be, which tends to leave me at a major disadvantage. I just really want to play people online, and unfortunately, I haven't gotten a good, you know, chance to find people online. I'm always really scared of playing uh, Japanese people, especially since I think they hate me because I lag. I really want to play them, but unfortunately, I can't unless somebody tells me, just keep playing, it's all right. Um, I might not just keep playing them. Well, the new way I started playing is to just create a new room called Philippines Here. Um, and that sort of alleviates all of the problems for people. They're not going to complain. Hopefully they're not going to complain, because when they enter the room, it's called Philippines Here. So that sort of gives you a little bit of, it lets you know what kind of connection they might be expecting if they are in Asia or something like that, close to the Philippines with a good connection. So I've been somehow getting some games in. The state of the game right now is kind of interesting. Ranked, nobody plays ranked, or at least everybody says nobody plays ranked. But I think maybe Japanese people play ranked. But I don't. The connection information right now is really strict, because back in the day I used to get 1 bar, 2 bars from other people in Japan. Right now everybody's on a 0, and I think whenever a Japanese player sees your 0, they just immediately not want to play you. And I understand, it's fine. I'm not complaining about that. But the state of the game right now, of course, it's not as popular as before, and you don't see a lot more players. But interestingly, um, Arc System Works has done something quite interesting with the player match, in that, oh, I gotta change my character here. Um, in that, the yeah, I don't have it unlocked. These, I don't really understand. Whatever. Anyway, I don't really play those characters, so I just left them. Whatever. Anyway, I have an Asian copy of the game, and I need to use my Asian account to unlock those characters or whatever. Anyway, it's kind of a weird thing. Honestly, I don't know if I need to do anything else to unlock them, to finish some of the campaign or finish everybody's campaign, whatever. Anyway, don't ask me about it. Anyway, like I said, I'm on Tokyo server number 2 right now with 29 people out of 64. But if you do a player match search and you search for rooms, what it actually gives you is a list of rooms even outside Tokyo, even outside Asia. Now I don't know if that was the same from before. I never noticed that. I thought it only gave you like rooms from Japan if you were searching from Tokyo server. Uh, but now I think it just gives you everything. As you can see, people just create rooms, and it doesn't matter which lobby you're in. You just create a room, and people will be able to see it internationally. It just depends on you if you want to join that server. So these days, I just like, as you can see, no EU. Want some candy apparently. West Coast Go, BCW, US Midwest, and some Brazil players are here. That's awesome though. They have a nice community, looks like. And looks like this one is in Japanese, and then you can see the players are Japanese as well. It would be awesome to actually spectate this, but I think, you know, some. Do you think I should just be spectating games? Is that something people would be interested in? I would like have to find like the best players, and I'm obviously not the best at commentating the game, but it would be nice to actually watch some, you know, match videos from these online games. But yeah, you know, here's me fishing around for more stuff on Guilty Gear Revelator. Of course, everybody also knows that Revelator Rev 2 is coming with Baiken, and Shadow, I believe, is the new character. Baiken looks really good, and on the trailer looks really good. I am a little bit annoyed, a little bit peeved at Arc System Works for this, you know, really fast new version, always, all the time, and it's painful. They should just use a different, you know, model of this game where they should just sell you more characters. But of course, you know, it might not be the best infrastructure for the game. So, but to their credit, Rev 2 will be available as like a $20 update to what's it called? To Revelator 1, Rev 1, I guess is what. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, it'll be an update, so Revelator 1, Revelator users should be able to get the new version, no problem. It's just, I think they really should just adopt the Killer Instinct model, where, you know, everybody can play everybody, despite the, you know, there's no versions. It's more like there's just new characters, and some people don't have access to those characters if they don't pay anything or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter, but you know, it's kind of, I hate that I have to keep almost 3 games now of Xrd, and it's been like this for a while with you know, Reload, XX, Accent Core, and whatnot. But back then it took a little longer before you had to upgrade to the new game. But now it's a little bit annoying that everything is in a much faster pace. But I think Arc System Works is a good thing with unifying all of the lobbies, all of the rooms, and I found a little bit of success in just creating a room called Philippines here whenever I'm online, and then some people will drop by and see what's up, which is great. Sometimes they don't, sometimes they leave, but it works for me. But yeah, that's a little quick update. As you can see, I'm still fishing. Let's tear through all these little world dollars, and that ends our Faust school bus update for today. I mean, I played a bunch of not super good players. You know, I can like show you probably how do we see that? I can press start. You know, Revelator has this good new feature that you can just do everything from a room, which I like, because here's how you do it. Like, if I create a room, let's see, create a room, Philippines here, I'm gonna create this room. Anyone, I can do everything there. Now, I don't think you could do that from Xrd. At least I'm pretty sure. I played a decent bit of Xrd online, unless they patched it. But now you can press start here. You don't have to go back to the main menu, and you can do everything here while still being in your lobby, including, you know, playing mode, I think, and also playing